everyone, this is Robyn with mypinkstamper.com, and I have a quick video for you today. I am working on my 2 online classes right now, trying to get them prepped and ready before my shipment arrives. But I thought I would take a break and make a video for you guys. So as of yesterday, you guys can order from the new catalog. So you can order anytime at mypinkstamper.stampinup.net. But you can order this stamp set that I'm showing you today. It's in the new catalog. And for those of you who are wondering, I'm not going to be doing a class with this one. So if you take my classes, this is a good one to purchase and know that I'm not going to do a class with it, so you won't duplicate it or have to change it out. I am using the Big Shot, and I'm going to use the stars dies. They are in a set of 5 different sized stars, and we're using these 2 sizes. We're going to use these fun embellishments, the Metallics Sequin assortment on the card, and we're using, the colors that I'm using are Melon Mambo and Silver. Super fun. So I'm going to show you a simple trick and technique to make all of your ink pads, just the regular classic ink pads, so you can emboss with them. And there's a little quick and easy tip using the Versamark with the Melon Mambo, with any of the Stampin' Up! Ink pads. What else? So we're doing something fun with this folder here, and it looks super awesome. I can't wait. Are you guys ready to get started? Do you want me to go ahead and get started? Okay, I'm going to do that. All right, the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to start with just a little piece of Whisper White cardstock. This was just in my scrap drawer, so it doesn't really, it needs to be big enough to fit this framelit on it. Everything else we're going to set aside. Let me show you guys really quick though what I have here, this little concoction here. This is, your lighting is a little off today. Okay, this is an old button container from Stampin' Up! But I have in here a mixture. It's 50% Clear Embossing Powder. This is all Stampin' Up! Stuff. And it's 50% of the Dazzling Diamonds Glitter that they carry. So I have just the mixture mixed up, so it's a really easy way to give you guys, to give your projects sparkle after you emboss them. So we're going to use that. You could also just use the clear embossing, because basically I'm trying to show you how you can use colored ink without having to have a pigment ink pad. So it's really a fun technique. We're using the Silver Glimmer. Glimmer, baby, glimmer. I got to have glimmer in almost all of my projects. This card that I'm going to show you here is going to be one of my swap cards. I'm in like a million swaps right now, and I've already sent everything off for the different ones. For being on the advisory board years ago, I was on one for that, and for earning the trip, we have for those that have earned Stampin' Up's incentive trips, there's a Facebook group page, and there's a swap on that, and I signed up for that. My team, so every month my downline, my group, my Pink Stampers, we have a swap, so I did one for that too. But this is the one I decided today because it's so stinking cute. Are you guys dying? You cannot wait to see it, right? But this is going to be the swap for that. So I have to make, this one only had, I think, 16 or 18 in it for this one. Okay, so this paper here I'm using is from the new Pop of Pink, or like I like to say, Pop of Robyn, Pop of My Pink Stamper. Designer Series paper. It's already on back order. I mean, I know, it's so popular. It's already on back order. It looks like it's going to arrive, I think it said in June. I think it arrives next week. So if you guys want this, add it on your next order so it doesn't go on back order again. There are a few things that are already on back order. If you guys want the new ruched ribbon, the in color ruched ribbon, Flirty Flamingo is now on back order. It doesn't come back in stock till July. I know, crazy. So grab the other colors. Throw them on your orders. Just like grab 1 roll of each. They're going to be worth it. I'm going to be demonstrating them a lot in the upcoming months. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to stop talking for just a second. This is what I need. Oh, I'm also using the 1/8 silver because I have to have a little bling, 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 right? I have a lot of bling on this card. I don't know what I'm talking about. There's quite a bit. Okay, I'm going to set all of that aside, and I'm going to need a paper, so I'm using Stampin' Up! Grid paper right here, and I'm going to fold it in half. You could just use just a computer paper too, but I find that I love having this grid paper, and it's like $11, and I think you get 100 sheets, and it's nice to have on your table, especially for those of you that are crafting at your kitchen table. which was me for many years. It's nice to have just a stamping pad that you can just easily remove, and you can also flip it over and use this side. Okay, super awesome. All right, I'm going to stamp the star right here, and the star says, yay! Can you guys tell I'm in a mood today? I'm in a mood! So long story short, as I'm doing this project, we could order from the new catalog at like 3 a.m. my time. And I had some orders to put in for my classes. And so I got up at midnight. I went to bed at 7 and I got up at midnight. And so I could be ready to put my order in. And it took me a little while to put my order in. And so then I went to bed for a couple hours. And then I had to get up and take care of kids because my husband, you know, works like I do during the day. And I just was kind of really groggy today, like, you know, day 2. But now my energy's back right before bed. It's perfect timing. But anyway, so I might be a little sillier than you've heard me the last couple weeks, but I think some of you like it. If you're new to my channel, welcome to the world of Robyn. You never know what you're gonna get. Okay, so I have all of this ready to go. Now you are going to be, if you're making multiple cards, you have to use a cleaner or something. I highly recommend, this is the Stampin' Scrub, and then the Stampin' Mist is right here. And this I have ready to go. I just put a little bit on this side. And then when I want to clean it off, especially having the Versamark, it's a stickier texture. It's just easy to clean it off. So one side's wet, one side's dry, and I have it right next to me because I am going to be using it. Whoops, I'm doing this technique twice. I totally got ink all over my table. Good thing you can't see that. Okay, and the reason you want to clean it off in between, you're gonna find out right now. And here's the reason. So when you use the Versamark, you guys know you can emboss with just the Versamark with like a colored embossing powder. Like if you're using, let's see right here, if you're using gold, you can just use the Versamark and then do the gold powder. But I want a color underneath it. So this is just the regular Stampin' Up! Color. I'm going to be doing something weird. So if you're really, really picky about everything being perfect, I don't know if stamping I don't know if being in the ink is for you right now. I'm just kidding. But you're gonna get a little inky sometimes. And this one, we're going to be kind of mixing the two pads together. Might drive some of you crazy. It might be kind of exciting. I'm more of on the OCD, like, oh no, my poor ink pad, but I actually really like this. And it's really not messy. So I'm gonna show you guys now. So we're going to stamp in my Versamark first, and it's kind of like a sticky pad. This is a watermark pad too. So if you stamp just on like a colored background or colored piece of cardstock, it gives you a watermark image. So it gives you like a nice little background. So I'm gonna stamp it there, and then I'm stamping directly onto my Melon Mambo. Let's get my ink pads off. I'm going to stamp right on here. And then what does that do? Well, it makes it so it stays a little bit wetter, a little bit longer. So when I'm putting my embossing powder on, it sticks a whole lot better. And plus I want it to be sparkly. Isn't that fun? Isn't that super fun? Now you could, and I've heard of people that just do this directly, you don't get the same look. So if you use this without the Versamark, it's going to still stick a little bit, and it'll give you a little bit of a raised image, but it's not the same. It is a little bit different. So that's just a different look. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up. I tell my little boys that, so my older daughter is at work tonight. She's got a job, so cute. She's working like full time. So she works till like 11 or 11:30 tonight. And my 2 other teenagers are out of town with our church group. It's called Youth Conference. So I told my 2 little boys maybe I'd take them to see a late movie tonight. So I gotta finish this up first. And so we could go see that Alice in Wonderland movie. So anyway, so I gotta hurry. That's my whole point. All right. I like to heat up my heat tool first. This is a Stampin' Up! Heat tool or heat gun. This technique, embossing, does not work with a blow dryer. And a lot of people ask me that. It doesn't work. First of all, it will just blow it everywhere. Second of all, it doesn't get hot enough. This gets super hot. So I like to just heat it up for just a second before I actually put it on my image, and I'll get this close so you guys can see it. Just give it a second and you can kind of see it changing the consistency. But what you probably don't see, it's super sparkly. because I have that special mixture of embossing powder and glitter. Can you guys see that? There you go. It's so pretty. Yay! Okay. You might hear my kids downstairs, but that's okay. I just told them, I said, just keep it down just for a second so I could do a quick video for my awesome, awesome viewers. Okay, so now I like to use the magnetic platform when I'm using the Framelits. And the reason why is the Framelits usually, well, the Framelits line up or match with a stamped image. And so you want it to stay where you put it. So do you see how it just kind of, the magnetic kind of just picks it up? Okay, so I want it to be like that. And if I was not using the magnetic platform, sometimes it gets wiggly and it moves all over. And you're like, oh no! And you've already put it through and you're like, I didn't mean to do that. So I usually just use it for like the Framelits again when I'm doing around something I've already stamped. Okay, and I'm going to keep it here because I'm also going to do something else. Okay, I'll punch that out. See, ta-da! And now I'm going to take the bigger size Framelit and I'm going to use the Glimmer, Silver Glimmer. And I'm just going to put this right on top of this. And I'm going to roll it through as well. And now, while I have it out, sometimes oops, there we go. I have my awesome silver glimmer star. Isn't that so awesome? Do you guys like my better quality on my videos? Have you guys noticed the last few videos? I got a new video camera and it's really fun. It takes a little bit longer to upload. Well, it actually takes a lot longer, but it's easier for me to work with making so many videos for you guys. I was trying to find something that was better quality. So it only took me, I think I have, this is episode 490, but I've made close to 600 videos. I just haven't numbered them all. So finally, on video 600, I'm finally having a higher quality for you guys. Okay, so now I'm using I cannot wait for my videos next week, guys, because the new platform came out on June 1st from Stampin' Up, and you no longer have to open it. So if you order the Big Shot, you no longer have this part here, which is super awesome. Because this part kind of gets in the way, especially when I'm doing a video. It's just easier not to have it there. So it's just flat, and I can't wait to demo it. So I'll show you guys as soon as I get it. I do need to do my nails too. I know you guys are noticing that because of the better quality. So there's pros and cons to my better quality. You guys can see everything. Okay, this is a piece of the foil sheets, and I love how the new catalog, we're going to do a catalog walkthrough, so my next video, watch for it. It will be a catalog walkthrough. I'm going to show you some of my favorite things and what my must-haves are. But I'm going to show you how this is so much easier. I love the accessories in the back of the new catalog. You can find them easier, and you can see what it's just everything flows better. It's true. I'm sorry, Stampin' Up, but it's true. This one is probably the best. Okay, so this is foil, the foil sheet, and it comes in silver and gold. And I realized today that I'm out of silver, and I just put in that big order yesterday. And so today I put in a smaller order because I need silver sheets. I use them all the time. I use them in classes, in cards, my swaps. Okay, you guys ready? This is magic. I don't know if you're ready for it yet. Are you guys ready? I can't hear you. See, I told you I was like in a mood. Ta-da! Oh, did that take away the suspense? Ready, guys? I just put lotion on too. Oh, I know you guys are freaking out. Oh, Robyn, that is so cool. Okay, it is, and it kind of makes the card. So you guys ready to put this card together? Because that's like the heart, that's it. Now I'm just going to be putting it all together and adding some embellishments and just having so fun. And I only have, after this, I only have 14 more to go for my swaps. Is that awesome? Okay, so I'm going to start with my base. And this is cut, actually, oops, I forgot one piece. Let me go ahead and do this. You are gonna have to wait to see what it looks like. Okay, this is a piece of Whisper White, and I went ahead and cut it down to 3 3/4 by 5 inches. And we're going to emboss on this one as well. And I'm using the Time to Party because it says, the card will say, yay, time to party. Doesn't that sound so awesome? Okay, so my daughter today officially got the letter that she officially, so before they said that you're most likely going to go to BYU Hawaii, but today she got the letter, and her best friend that just applied at the very last minute got in too, so we're so excited. So that's what's going on today with us. There's a little excitement around here. I mean, how fun would that be to go to college with your best friend? I mean, I'm just so excited for them. And then I don't feel so bad sending her overseas. I'll know that she'll have a friend at least, and that's so important. So anyway, she's so happy. She like she came in my office today and she was screaming. I'm like, what? She's like, I got it officially. I got the letter. Because we knew she was going, because they said she didn't quite make it into the fall because they had too many people, so they're going to put her in the winter. But now we have the letter. Okay, I hope this is clean enough. That would be really embarrassing if you guys saw it all messy. Okay, so we're going to do the same technique with this time. And I'm not using the Stampin' Buddy. You guys have seen me use the Embossing Buddy. I don't really use it on white when I'm like stamping with white. I mean, embossing with white. It doesn't really matter. I'm not that picky. Well, I am picky. You guys know I'm a little picky. But about things like that, I'm really not. Okay, so I'm going to stamp the "It's time to party" like right here. Ta-da! And move all these out of the way because I gotta hurry. It's still, you know, you still don't want it to like not be sticky, right? So it's time to party, and I'm gonna put that aside because I have to clean up as I go. So I teach my children, they don't listen, but when you're doing something, you should clean up as you go. Now, I don't know what happens in my craft room because I really try to do that, but then I look around and it's a really hot mess, like 99% of the time. But, okay, here we go. All right, you all ready? Are you ready? So I'm gonna do the same thing with this that I did with the Yay. This card is so cute. I hope you guys like this card so much. You're gonna really want this stamp set because it's so cute and it's perfect for birthdays, and it coordinates with a lot of the framelits. I think one of the dies actually coordinates with the circles framelit as well. You can just have a lot of fun with it. Okay, and who does not celebrate a birthday, right? Everybody has a birthday. So you have a lot of cards that you can make with this stamp set, which is good. I like to share the versatile stamp sets with you guys. That's what you see me show the most, are the ones that you guys can use like all the time. Okay. All right, you guys ready? Can you see it? Can you see the sparkle? There we go. Ha, ha, ha. Now we get to put the whole card together. I'm so excited. Okay, this is a piece of thick Whisper White, and it's thicker because we're using it as a card base. And I have it scored at 4 1/4 with my Score Pal. I love it. I love my Score Pal. And this is, did I say 5 1/2 by 8 1/2? And a lot of you guys have heard me say that, and I really kind of just repeat everything because you might be watching this for the first time, or you might just forget, and it's good that I remind you, right? Sometimes I go through when I'm editing, and I'm like, ooh, I said the wrong thing out of my mouth because I'm so used to saying the same thing, and I'm like, oh, I didn't say that right, but I think I just did, so we're good. Okay, I'm going to use the snail adhesive. Oops, bumped my camera. I'm going to go, I put way too much, but it's just me. I can use as much as I want, right? If you're at a party, I would probably be a little more frugal with that if a lot of people were using it, but it's just me, so. And I like my swaps to have a lot of adhesive on the corners, I mean on the sides. I don't want them to pop up later. I don't know, I think I might be embarrassed. Okay, I'm not gonna do that on this one. I'm just gonna do a little bit like that. There you go. Ta-da! Oh, isn't that so pretty? Isn't that so pretty? So this was the pop of pink designer series paper that I'm using for the background. And now we're gonna add silver. It's so awesome. I'm so excited. Okay, so I'm gonna take this piece of silver embossed foil, and I'm going to take some of this 1/8 silver ribbon. This is awesome to have in your collection along with the gold. I use them all the time, and we've used them in quite a few of my online classes if you guys have taken those. I like to really show you guys. What was that? I think one of my light bulbs. Hold on one second. What happened there? No, they're all good. I think I'm blind. I have this professional studio lighting in my office, and there was a weird sound that came from it. So now I'm officially, I can't see very well because I look directly into the bright, bright, bright light. right. Where am I? I'm just kidding. I know where I am. All right. Okay, so I just put it on twice. I did the pink stamper cheater method with my cute little pink dispenser. Stampin' Up, you need to have a pink thing that, just kidding, they don't. Actually, if they had a blingy one, I'd probably buy it because you know me, I like bling. Bling, bling. All right, I'm gonna go ahead. Since this is embossed, I am going to do all 4 sides. What am I gonna put this on? I'm putting this right here. Are you guys so excited? Isn't this cute? Okay, I love it. I love it, I love it. All right, now I'm gonna put these together. And because I'm putting, anytime you're adding something on the Glimmer paper, like I can't just use the regular adhesive because it'll pull it off. For some reason, it just kind of collects the glitter and then it just falls off. So I like to use the glue dots, or the fast fuse will hold it as well. But I'm just gonna put just a dot on each of the corners, so, and it's fairly quick, fairly. All right, okay, and I'm going to put this right here, and now I'm going to use some Stampin' Dimensionals, which I have handy. I love these babies, they're so, I just love them. I use them for every project practically. You guys know I do. You already know that. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna stick this right here. Isn't this already so cute? Are you guys freaking out how cute this is? It is just really cute, but I'm not done. All right, we're gonna take some of these, and they're kind of small, so I don't wanna dump too many out because I don't like cleaning things up. Is that so bad? I'm not lazy. I try to avoid messes if I can help it. Okay, I'm gonna use the silver stars. So I'm gonna grab, I'm just gonna grab 3 of the silver stars. Oh, figures that I didn't pull 3 out. Okay, here's 3. I'm going to set these aside. I promise I'll put them away in a minute. Now I'm gonna use my glue dots here as well. And they fit on here pretty easily. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Just peel my dot off, and I'm going to put one right here down at the bottom. Isn't this so fun? I'm just excited to use pink. I don't think my last project had pink. I don't know. I don't remember it. Actually, I have short-term memory about it. So I'm done. You guys want to see my other one? So now I only have 14 more to go. Isn't this just gorgeous? Do you guys love it? So pretty. So fun. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will have a catalog walkthrough soon. Anytime you guys order on mypinkstamper.stampinup.net, you have earned a free catalog from me just for being my customer, and I really appreciate it. And if you have any questions, you can email me at mypinkstamper@gmail.com. Talk to you soon. Bye. Thanks again for watching. Here's a full supply list of everything I used to make this cute card. Have a wonderful day.